Before before we move on to another slide, I would like to just summarize the roles and responsibility of an IT company. So it actually begins with an IT architect team and a business analyst team. A business analyst is the one who gathers the requirements, who brings the new requirements, who brought the new application to the company, to our company from the client side. Then it will move on to the IT architect team. In When it moves to the IT architect team, he takes care of the overall infrastructure should be, how it should be, how can we build it, so that the next whoever is there from developers till operations team and security team can actually work on. So they do all financial calculation and everything whatever is required to to build an application, they will take care of. After that, it goes on to the a new team called a development team. We just call it as a development team. In this development team, as we have discussed before, we'll have UI UX designer, user interface, user experience designer. That takes care of uh, appeal, visual appeal of the application, and experience, user experience, what kind of experience you feel when you work on that. So these things will be taken care of by the UI UX designer. Then it will move on to the front end developers. Whatever design that was made by the UI UX designer will be developed by the front end developer using a any programming language. Then it will move on to the backend developers, uh, who make sure it can be connected or communicated with the backend services like databases through certain programming languages. Then once it is done, we'll have database admins who basically work on the databases such as MySQL, MongoDB, MariaDB, such databases. This is called a development team. Then it will move on to the operations team. The next team is the operations team. In operation team, we will have a system admins. That system admins will provision and configure the infrastructure that is needed for the deployment, staging, testing. And then we'll have testing and quality assurance team. Testing and quality assurance team, they make sure of uh, the expectations, uh, from the expectations that the customer has about the functionality and the features of the application is met efficiently. That's what their work, that testing and QA team. Then we have a deployment team that deploy the application so that the users can use it. And security team will takes care of the security, so that they takes care of there are no vulnerabilities, so that hackers can't hack it. They cannot enter inside our systems or our application. That's our security team. And once the security team, and we have a support team basically supports for all the aspects, they give support for the support to the client in all the aspects of these roles that we have seen till now. So these are the fundamental roles that we find inside an IT company, but it slightly varies based on which project management principle or ideology or framework that they are following. So based on that, it varies, but by and large, these are the things you find inside an IT company.